the idea they have in mind.
Okay.
You see, you cannot say you don't have money if you are driving a car. Kana a old said then cry no boarding. I mean,
women want to be comfortable. That
Most definitely. Like I know guys that are really broke, right? And but they are driving cars. They have brothers that have cars, or just workmates or something like that. And somehow, some way, they drive that car, and you see that they are getting girls, and it's just shocking to me.
The friends will influence the girl and tell the girl that nah, you need to get a guy who has a car so that maybe going out you can go with the guy, not taking Uber.
And we are live. Welcome back to our platform again. In today's video, we were talking about relationship issues, and this is something that most guys can relate to. And I have my handsome guys, the dark ones and the fair, you know what it is, man. So it's all fun, man. So yeah, introduce yourself to our audience. This is not your first time being here, but I think maybe someone coming across this for his first time. Let it go out there so that people will, you know what I'm saying. So
okay, so my name is Seraphim. Yeah, I haven't been on the show for a while.
Yeah,
I had to do some things, want to be, but we're back. Yeah,
we back, man.
We're back and rolling.
We back. My man, introduce yourself to our audience. Then let's see. Today's your first time, right?
Yeah, it's my first time being on this show.
Okay.
I go by Jonah. You can call me DJ too. Yeah.
Jonah DJ, welcome to our show. This is your first time. My man Seraphim here has been here for several times. Let's go to my man Swansea. Knowing you on this podcast, but I think most people don't know you. So introduce yourself.
Okay,
let's see what's up, man.
My name is Swansea, and you can call me Come Alive, and people know me as the media guy.
Okay,
the one behind the
waist behind the camera.
Yeah, for sure. He's always behind our cameras. He's our editor, and he's also, a crew member. He can take part in it and all those and so on. Today that he's on, someone is doing that job and being my own son, my own, when I say my bloody, whatever the case is, nurse of kin, whatever you guys call him, homie. He's behind the cameras today. So, so that's what's up. So the question on the table is, or let me just say, this is something that most guys can relate to, right? In our day-to-day dating life, right? We kind of realize that women are mostly kind of interested in guys that are having cars, regardless of whether or not the guy is having money or not. I don't know what is happening, but I kind of see it like women are always navigating towards guys that are having cars, and I don't know what the reason is. And you see that sometimes certain guys are driving cars and they broke, but you still see girls navigating towards that guys, and I don't know the reason behind it. The ladies that are in the comment section, you can put it in the comments. Let's know what you think. But first of all, let's take it from my man here, Seraphim, has been here several times, so let's hear from him what he has to say about this topic, man.
Okay, so personally, I think it's more of the idea they have in mind.
Okay.
You see, you cannot say you don't have money if you are driving a car. Kana a old said then cry no boarding. I mean, buying a car of around, let's say, 160k south, you get money.
Yeah.
You are fueling the car every day, or let's say even 2 times or 3 times a week. Actually, that's money. So it means you are getting income and stuff. Wow, you can hold body.
So it means the omuhuni says okutaka means you got money. That's
automatically you get money. That's my opinion.
Okay, all right.
Automatically, you have money.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, man. It really makes sense. My man here, what do you have to say about this topic, man? Yeah. What do you think is the cause of it, and like why is it that this is happening?
Yeah, let's just take it back to the human biology.
Okay.
Men are built for survival.
Okay.
Women are also built for preserving life.
Yeah.
So when they see you with the car, as Seraphim just said, they think you can handle something. Like you are important. So once they see you with that car, they think that, if he can manage this car, then by now he has a household that he's managing.
Definitely.
So if I'm to be with someone like this, I guess I'll be comfortable. Women want to be comfortable.
Most definitely.
So for me, I think that's the reason why usually they fall for guys with cars, you know.
And you know the surprising thing in this issue right here, the fact that you see, you know personally, like I know guys that are really broke, right? And but they are driving cars. They have brothers that have cars, or you know, just workmates or something like that. And somehow, some way, they drive that car, and you see that they are getting girls, and it's just shocking to me. What do you have to say about that, my man?
So as for me, I think it's let me say peer pressure to his part, because you see when your friend is dating a guy who has a car, and you are dating a broke guy, you know that
no, not basically broke, because not everybody that is not having car is broke, right?
Okay, let's say if maybe you don't have a car, maybe a lady is dating someone who doesn't have a car. The friends will influence the girl and tell the girl that you need to get a guy who has a car, so that maybe going out you can go with the guy, not taking Uber, but you can take your own maybe Benz or something like that, and just do some small settings and other things. So I think the PS2 is part.
I think all of them made great points, and you can't disagree with the points that they've made, though there are 3 different points, but I think we all will agree. I mean, these points all make sense. But how do we stop that? Because we have guys that are honest guys, right? And one thing that baffles me is when these women get into relationship with these type of guys, and they end up, because a guy that will go and get a car that is not his own car means he's living a life of lies, right? And these guys will end up breaking up with these girls. And then they will come to say all men are the same. So, I mean, what are we going to do to stop this thing that is going on? I mean, do we have any solution to it, like to just cut it off?
Okay, so I'll tell you, we can't cut it off. Charlie, settings, boys per settings. And there's this thing out there where right now the girls are going for the big boys. So you are competing with someone's father. On the V8 aba. The guy he came with a V8, and then the girl, let's say your crush is getting into that car. Like you feel pressured. So to also get some, at least as a guy, you have to get some. I mean, so then you go to your party, yo Charlie, I feel borrow your car for like just one day or like just some few hours. Also there are quiet settings. You go get the girl, put her in the car, where enye bibi enye gidi bia okotina case no aji cook back one and that's it. Yeah.
You can't make this shit up. I think he said something that I'm quite interested in, and I see it being honest, right? Saying that we can't stop this thing. I kind of see it like we can't stop it. What do you have to say about that?
Can't stop it.
Honestly speaking, you can't stop it because it's been there. There's been a lot of evidence. You can even take it back to biblical times. See King Solomon.
Yeah.
They didn't like him because he gives people money. They just knew that he was wise. He had this. So that privilege of being a girlfriend of this person who had this, girls really value that thing.
A lot.
Like, I'm Despite's girlfriend. That's when she just says that,
I'm big flex.
Like, you get me? It doesn't necessarily mean that Despite is giving her something or something like this. You get me? So I'm just saying, girls like this, when they move to guys who are well-to-do or who has a car, send a children will be my friend, my boyfriend, or whatever family. Somebody I'm for Uber, they share with you. You see, it gives her that sense of pride. So it can't stop, because you yourself right now, let's take it at me, I'm broke. I'm not happy.
You're not broke, come on. You can't be less than 30 years and be broke. I mean, anybody that consider you being broke is just someone that doesn't really think that much, because you can't be even under 40, you can't be broke, because you still have so much to do. So 20 is where you start to make your mistake as a guy, put it together. Around 30, then you start your life. It's not 20, so someone considering you broke at 20, it's just someone that, for real. I mean, you can be blessed being a 20-year-old boy, 20-something-year-old guy, and you rate, that's fine. But that's not the norm. The norm. So someone, you can say you are broke. Come on.
Okay, let me rephrase it.
Rephrase it, man. Come on.
Let me now come on. Seraphim's point.
But those girls will call you broke. I understand. Girls will call you broke. But in real life, you're not broke.
Because Charlie, untiminto bone street. Nah. Come the ball straight to the bone. To the ball straight.
Let's hear from Swazi. What do you have to say, my man?
Okay, so as for me, I think still you can't stop this. But you see, I think that it is a mindset. It is a mindset.
Yeah.
So if we change that mindset, I think that because this Gen Z generation, they war my dream. No.
Yeah.
But I think that if maybe
I think
change that mindset,
that brings us to not cutting you off, but that brings us to the lady that they just killed, Philippa. Yabibi. I think it's because of some of these things. Because this guy is having a car.
Yes.
This guy, because of the report that we've seen online, is like this guy is always having this pump action in his boot, and most of the time he will try to show off so that people will know that he have pump action and all that. So you being a lady, do I want a guy that is showing off gun in public? You know, being a real lady, like, I mean, let's be real. You don't want someone that is acting like a gangster, who is not tough. This guy is not tough. Let's keep it real.
Oh yeah.
He's not tough, but he's trying to act tough. So I think your point of I think all of you made that same point, that because they want to feel like, oh, my boyfriend will car. See. I think that motivates these things.
Yeah. And also, I think another factor is when you see that friend of yours coming in with chicken man pack or pizza man pack. And not quite pressure now. Also, you are thinking about the Gary you are going to mix. The Kivo Gary you are going to mix. So when you see these things, you ask her, Ajwa, me no want to feel by or me no come DNA now. So how are you holding pizza pack then things? She will tell you that, oh, this guy I met here is like this. He drives there, he drives that. Oh, he has one party BO. See that thing. And so that levels no, you be like, nah, I also have to.
And even you know something. If you are even having a friend that has a car, and sometimes you basically use that car, you are going to get girls for it. I just don't know what is it about car.
That's
you go to listen. You go to abroad. These things are basic things like car, it's basic. But Ghana, when I came to Ghana the first time and I realized that this was what it is, I was like, wow, what are they? So we are minor with a car padia and we drove woman at home. Roll talk like
taxi cry when you girl, taxi cry you go get girl.
Taxi drivers, they are getting girls, man. I just don't know what it is about just car, man. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's just crazy, man. It's crazy.
But because, you know, you see, it's like outside, you know, getting a car is not difficult as here in Ghana.
You're right.
Because here in Ghana, Nansa na be na car naturally.
That's why.
But a whole crowd, no, like obi imagine na yen and kakanga crowd. But Ghana hane be.
Charlie, I mean, Chon said you. The thing is not about how easy it is to get the car. It's what is associated with the car.
Okay.
Here, car boarding, Charlie. I can't meet us as.
Na vit cry.
Yeah, vit ni boarding. You about. So if you have that kind of expensive,
right now, 100 and something thousand.
Yes, if you have that kind of vehicle in your house, oh yeah, top, because anyes kaketwa. You about. So whatever it is, say you know get money or you get money. Once you are in something that's expensive, you are associated. Everybody will think you have money.
Yeah, I think you said something which has brought me to like just remembering something that happened in the past. When I came first, I was using a Highlander and I was taking a lady from your school area to she was going to Fidelity Bank. I was going there and I stopped to give her a lift, right? This lady started interrogating me, asking me, like, I stopped to give her a lift, then I'm not going to sit inside your car. What did you do to get the money to afford this car at your age? Because I was looking that young. It's not like now that I'm looking kind of old, you know. Now you see me, you know that I'm in around 28, 30s, you know, going. But when I came, I was like someone that is around 23 or something like that because of the weather and all those things. So I think what your point you are making, just to link it back to what happened to me 2023, I was shocked. Like, it's not normal. Like, it's just not normal for you to have a car. That, like, what kind of job do you do to be able to afford this type of car?
Yeah.
She's thinking that I'm someone that, you know, kill people to make money or maybe into some kind of scam or something like that. So when I explained something small, I drove from abroad, then she sat inside already and she took my phone she put her number into my phone. The number is still on my phone right now. And I've never called. I've never. But that, what you said, yes, you know, made me remember what happened. And my guys, you were there, right? This lady was interrogating me. Yes. What did you do? So it's kind of because of the fact that it is difficult to afford these things. So it really is. Yeah. It itself is not easy.
Yeah, but you know, the thing is that those ladies who ask too much questions, it's like, I think it's the home to his part. Because sometimes if female senior maybe as I say, Charlie, or more young boys no more car be saying no me is scammers or quite do typical. So at times when they see a young guy sitting in V8 and other things, you see that they will be asking you questions. At times, when maybe me and my guys we are driving our bishop's car, you see that
is it SUV or
people around is V6. We were driving V6.
Means a SUV.
Yeah. So that one, when you see this kind of young boys sitting in these cars, they will be like, hey, now young boys when I'm when you car out of V6, hey, for that one crowd, it me the G numbers.
Now unim BB, what car SUV are 17 na ama margin as BB, because I've experienced these things a lot. The thing is this, who use a saloon car, make a who use Maybach saloon one, and I say S-Class saloon one. A man through Sakana. Okofa a Toyota RAV4 Highlander. Almost I don't know, say because the car is big or something like that. Because time I make a it was just a Highlander, a latest one to be. But all the Saka no even for Saka no and compare a Mercedes GLK, and I say let's just take C300 for instance. They feel like nobody have ever approached me with this car that I'm using right now. No, like say I'm kind of afraid or something. So I don't know whether it's because when you are using big car, it's just for big men or something like that. It's just crazy.
That's how it is. On the car behind any levels. What's a Vitz man? What the Vitz nearby? I mean, automatically for your head inside, we Uber low key. Boats, Yango. Not like on hot but any low key on the low. But then what the Highlander but like this you about either you be politician or you did a circle inside or you be engineer or let's say banker or a doctor or something.
But that speaks to Momo feel that being cyber securities and all that. That field makes a lot of money, tons and tons of money. Let's keep it real, man. But say who we school at the younger stage and at the early stage who would school. And to say you might be I won't say you might be brainer. Let's say teaching for instance, salary to and obey. But Momo failed no. Who would have no block now? Who would have no Asia block? Who would have no Asia block? But most people don't know about this type of courses. So say who is scam now? I say we name say scam. I hope it's not scam. What's the answer? So it's just you know.
And besides, General, what you even said when you met the girl, pay what she asked, you gave her the complete package. Or big car. Who free abroad nearby.
Charlie Shoppers.
Get the number.
She go the one. So she go the one talk plus you serve.
Or Jimmy phone and a born number the goose and a store and all the love emojis can. My boy here will tell you the number is still there. My friend one time because of I find it being rude. I found that being rude because Ushiame. ABIM Papa car, you don't know. What you say? So asking me say a stranger with whom him baby and that will be some say me a Juma Ben and me to me to a car winner. It's kind of it's just weird.
Or reconnaissance. That's all level I was. I know. So that you know if she's supposed to come or not. If you told her it's your dad's car, she wouldn't do what she did. She wouldn't put her number in your phone. But you said it's yours and you're from you just touch down. You do about first package. You just touch down. So you don't hold. But
you're right.
Your pockets make heavy. So that one there, she they come.
First week or something like that. It was my first week. Yeah, I wasn't even comfortable driving that much. You know, I was still in the process of getting better when it comes to driving. And she asked me that question. I came home. I'm like, do I resemble someone that do those kind of things like cutting people's heads off, scamming? Do I resemble those kind of people? So I was like, and later on someone just shut it down. it's just one of those things. And I was terrified, man. I was terrified. So I think it's a great show, and my men here, they've given you what they're supposed to give you, and you being a guy, I don't know how you are navigating if you don't have a car particularly. We don't know how you are navigating around the dating scene, but let us know what you think about what we just talked about.
So if you no get car, go borrow some. It says settings anyway. Yeah, if you no get car, go your party inside.
Yeah, no straight road to the top.
Definitely. So I think it speaks much about the audience that let me say the pandex that we have. They have that much of knowledge to give you. I think let us also know what you don't. Mama can be very wrap it up, but over sign I'm my kind of close issue. But over sign Emma.
What they start free also Seraphim DNA so
now. Cars.
Yeah, so borrowing can also be an option to you. I don't know what you are going through in your day-to-day dating life. Feel free to criticize us. Feel free to agree or disagree with us in the comment section. And don't forget to always like and subscribe to our channel because we'll be bringing you exclusive content. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace. We out.